Hello again, guys. Welcome to my channel, and I'm gonna show you how I'm decorating my my little mini books. But I have other things to talk to you about, so let me just sit you down and I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about and what I'm up to. Hold on. So I'm just gonna sit you down right here, okay? I think I had you back a little bit like that. And okay, so what I was doing first was that I'm going to be like mixing, cause you know it's still Halloween season. You know, we just started October, but as you know, the months go by real quick, especially when you're crafting for the month, for the holiday ahead. So like right now, I'm already in Christmas mode. So got my little mini books. You can see them. And I've been looking for more. My Dollar Trees, both of them, the ones that I go to, they don't have them. So, and I'm not going to order them online because for me, if it's not there, it's not there. So that means I'm just going to have to figure something else out. And I like that, because if something is not there and you already have been creating something with it, then that means you got to move on. You got to create something else, something more better, something almost similar, but you want to move on. You can't always expect for certain things to be around. They're going to either disappear or something's going to happen, and you just got to be, that just makes you want to be more creative. And I like that. So if I can't find the little books, okay, no problem. I'll just figure something else out. And that's what I'm doing. So I'm finishing the last 9 packs, 9 books, because there was 3 in each pack. So finishing the last 9 books, then I'm done. I'm done with the little mini books. I'll probably create my own little mini books, but in a different way, and I'll just continue to decorate them the same way, except they just won't be these. Okay, so got these already made. It already has the decoration and a little sentiment on all of these. So these are done. I just have to put the planner in the back, and I am going to make some Halloween kind of tags with paper clips, but they're going to be for Halloween. And I thought about that. I said, oh shoot, I could do those for the Christmas ones as well. So it's gonna be, I'm gonna be back and forth for a while. Like, I'm not done with Halloween yet. I still have to make the little paper clip embellishments for the Halloween. I'm gonna put those in the bags that I already have made, and then I'm going to make some for these as well. So and then, of course, I still have Halloween cookies that I want to make. I don't think I'm going to make a cake. I really don't think so. We're not really into cakes anymore, not like we used to be. Because I used to make them for the kids, because, you know, cakes were expensive back then. And I always tried my hand on just making homemade cakes, which some of them came out good, some of them didn't. But, you know, I gave it a go. Sometimes here and there, I would buy 1 or 2. You know, store-bought, or bakery, but for the most part, I did try and make my own. Okay, so I got these done. I don't have no more of the sticker ones. I'm gonna try to buy some more at Dollar Tree, not this week, but probably next week. Okay, so this I really enjoyed making. I was like, when I realized, when I did the paper bag, and I still have like 50 of them left. When I did the paper bag, I was like, I could do more with this than just open the bag and put something in here. You know, I could do more than that. So definitely, like I said, I did the one where you could just fold it and fold it over again and then just wrap it up. But when I realized that I can cut this off and place it, you know, as a matter of fact, I didn't think about that. And place it on the, oh, I didn't think about that. I didn't have to cut it at all. All I had to do was just flip it. Huh. Oh my God, I did not know I did not have to cut it, because what I did with this one, it's back here already, you know, with the pocket. I didn't know. All I had to do was just, and I just thought of that right now. I just dropped something. I just thought about that. Oh my God, I'm just dropping everything now. I just thought about that right now. Because the only part that I had to really cut was the inside of this. Was this. I didn't have to cut this at all. All I had to do was just, right, this side, was just flip this. Flip that over. Oh, you learn something every day, I swear. Same effect. You still, well, you still have to glue it down, because that's what I did with here. I still had to glue it down, but okay, I don't have to cut this, guys, after all. So I just had to cut the inside of the flap in here. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm so happy that I just found that out. Anyway, again, you have enough room in here to put, you know, a card in here, but you have to be careful, because you won't be able to close this if you put too much in here. Yeah, unless you know, like fold it here, you know, somehow, you know, it'll probably look like that. But for the most part, you want it to be flat. So you have that much room to work with, because you don't want to, you know, for it to look too bulky where you won't be able to close it. You can always use one of those little dots, those little styrofoam dots or whatever to close it, or you could just use the imagination, or you know, whatever. But I really like this a lot, so I'll probably be doing more of these for Christmas, for Valentine's Day, and I don't know what else, but this is really cute. So I'm so glad I figured that out. Okay, so the reason I bought this out was because I was making 5 more books, and I realized that I had 4 backings, and I had the 4 backings, but I needed 1 more, and I had 5 little embellishments for the front, but I needed 1 more backing. But since I had leftover from this one, I cut out another backing so I can use it for this card. All these right here are all for the backs. I still have to figure out what I'm going to put in the front. This one was perfect. This one was just like a little dog, because I have a dog Christmas pad, and that one works out just by itself. Perfectly just by itself. These other ones, I'm going to have to put something behind it, because these are too short. So I might have to look for something white, red, or pink. So I was still showing this up here. So I don't know if I'll keep it in the center. Probably keep it in the center and then put an embellishment here, an embellishment here. But I still have to find something to go down here. Did I have an extra one? I thought I had an extra one. And the same thing with this one. This one would have to definitely go in the center, but I need a background. So basically I'm using 3 that needs a background. The one with the husky doggy is fine. And then this one, the same thing. It's gonna have to go in the middle. So all these are gonna have to go in the center. I have to find a backing for each, for the back of the picture, for the embellishments. But for all of these are, what do you call it? Off for the back. Now, usually what I do is that I grab the backs, and let's just say I just do it upside down. And I just start gluing away. I try not to get too close to the edges because otherwise it gets on the paper. And I always have to make sure that, you know, I'm putting it on the right way. Because you want to make sure that it's, you know, right side up. So it's going to go like this. And so I just come in here, line everything up, smooth everything down, and then again, because I want to make sure I get that, because if you're not careful, you'll grab the paper, and you don't want that. And for some reason, I can't find my orange scissors. I mean, it's like, you know, you have your favorite orange pear, and then for some reason, when you're looking for it, when you really need it, you can't find it. So I usually have this like overlay. You can see that overlay here and there. So what I just do, I just open up the whole book and I just trim it off. And just trim it off as close to the little book as I can. Okay, and that's done. Bingo. And that's the back part. And then, of course, I'm going to do that to all of them. These are all going to be the same, so it doesn't matter if they go upside down or not. It doesn't matter. So I'm going to go here. Again, doesn't matter. These are already like, I can do these all at the same. I can do these all at the same time. Let's try that I do this. Wait a minute. I always get confused sometimes. I want to make sure. So I have to be able to, what do you call it? So they're all going upside down. Okay. So it's almost like a little assembly line. This way I could just cut them all at the same time. Again, I don't have to worry about anything because there's no picture on here, so I could just put them anywhere. There's my little doggy. Is he lying down? He's so quiet. I wonder if you can barely me see. Yeah, he's so quiet. His owner left, who was my son. He had to step out, so he's a good dog. I mean, he's still a puppy, right? You still a puppy? Yeah. And for the most part, he's a good dog. Doesn't really like to pay attention that much. I really have to be, you know, God forbid he runs out this door. I won't be able to catch him, and he'll be gone. You know, who knows where he'll end up. I've been trying to look for a job, but I'm just so scared to leave this one alone. Fear that something might happen to him. Okay, so I got all my backs on, and then I push them all down. And then I'm going to find the flap. Sometimes if I get the glue will be on here, and then it is like so hard to start peeling off, you know, the the pages because the glue got on top of it. Okay, I got one down, got that one. I mean, they're fun to make, you know, I mean, I've been watching all these swaps. Oh my God, like you wouldn't believe. And I have to figure out how to make a notebook and start writing down all the little tidbits that I get when they do things on swaps, because I saw them make the little paperclip embellishment for Halloween, and I was like, oh my God, I have those. They were little witches hats. And I think it was Vivian Creates, and she was showing how she did it. And I was trying to look for her tutorial and I couldn't find it, but I knew I had it under favorites, because every time I see something I like, I put it under my favorites, so I'll know where to go. But I have so many of her videos that I was like, I don't know which one exactly it was. So I'm going to have to start making a notebook and start writing down, okay, well, I saw this and it was about that, and it was under the subscriber that I subscribe to, or the YouTuber that I watch, and it's under her name and it's on this date. So when I go back to my favorites, I'll know where to look, because it's like I'm going through after each one and after each one, scrolling. Is that it? Is that it? And then I finally found the witch's hat. It's like, oh, there it is. So she did it so cute, and that's what I want to do to add to my Halloween little books. Okay, so they're all done. All five of them are done. Now the whole thing is now I got to do the front. Now the front, this one, and this one are all the same. So I don't have to, this is the only one I have to worry about, because I need to put something, this is going to go in the middle, almost like all of them. So I have to find something that has like a brown paper, a brown or green. So I need brown, green, not pink, brown, green, or something. Now these are the pads I'm working with. Let's see. Now this is the doggy pad. Oops, it's upside down. This is the doggy pad that I had gotten from, where did I get this? Oh, from Michael's. And I think I'll be able to find something blue, because we have something green. But oh, you know what? That right there would be perfect for the background, I think. Let's see if we can find anything pink. There's nothing, but I just don't want to use multiple backings, you know what I mean? I just want to use one that would cover everything. Oh, I have a lot of tags. Oh, I love this right here to make an advent calendar. Oh, I can't wait to use that. So that's what I mean. I have this one. It's all red. That can go in the background of all four. This will be nice. But I am looking for something. I think that would be the best one, actually. It's so hard to choose. But I think the red one will probably end up being the best one. And again, you don't want to overthink everything, because like, see the pink would have been nice, but it would have been too much too much pink, so I'm then going to have to go with the red one. Although I don't know what I'm going to do. What did I do? Ah, shoot, I lost it. Just had it, didn't I? I don't know what I did with it. That was the other red one that I put in the back. I think it was more back here. Let's see. I know it was past that. Yeah, it was a pretty red. I did like it. I think it was this. So I'm going to have to go. I'm going to have to go with this one. Except I don't have. Let's see. Unless I put another one in the front like this and then put this here. Nah, it has to be plain. It can't have too much decoration. It has to be plain. That's the only problem. I don't have anything. I have that plaid green. This one would be nice. Any other green? Yeah. So this is the other one I have. It's just Christmas farmhouse. Also, I also got this from Michael's. So unfortunately, I am going to have to grab this one. Okay, so it's going to be these two. And I could have sworn I cut one out. Not this one. Let me see. I cut one out so I could have one extra. And now I don't know where it's at. Was it this one? Yeah, I think it was this one. Okay. And you know how it is. You save all your scraps because you just never know. Oh yeah, that's another thing I want to do. I had, where is it? Because I'm not really done with. Well, no, I guess I you know, there's just so many things you want to do with so much stuff, and sometimes you just don't have the time. It's just so much. So yeah. So I am going to end up using these two guys, and then I'm going to put these in front. And this is the card that I used as a template. So all I have to do is just measure all of that. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. And then when I'm finished, I'll just put up a short, and I'll put them all on there, and then you can see how I finish them. Okay? Okay, so guys, thank you for joining me for a little bit. I'm just trying to catch up as much as I can. I don't mind, you know, filming a lot and then, you know, trying to edit, because that's a lot of work and it takes up a lot of time. You know, it's you're spending hours and hours trying to, you know, put a whole week or a whole in one video, you know, and that's crazy. I mean, if you can do it, you can do it, you know. I mean, I've seen a lot of girls who, you know, they film them getting dressed, going out, visiting friends, going to different parts of the country, and that's awesome. If you can do it, great. Me, I don't have time for that, and I don't got time to travel. So, at least not right now anyway. But basic things like this, I don't want to have to try to edit every little single thing. You know, it's just too much, guys. Okay, so when I'm done, I'll put a short and I'll show you what all the books look like. Okay, guys. So, like a fish in the sea, so glad you caught me, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.